Denham Town Councillor Jermaine Hyatt has died. Jamaica Labour Party GLP Councillor for the Denham Town Division Jermaine Hyatt has died. Reporters understand that Hyatt suffered a suspected heart attack and died at hospital on Saturday night. Jamaica Labour Party Deputy Leader of Area 1 Council and Member of Parliament for West Kingston Desmond Mackenzie confirmed the passing of Hyatt, who he described as a champion representative who gave priority to serving the people of his division with distinction. I am stunned by the news of the death of Councillor Hyatt. He served the people on Denham Town well. He was a champion representative who gave priority to serving the people of his division with distinction. Only a few weeks ago, he was in fine form when he addressed the Area 1 Council meeting in West Kingston. We will miss his contribution, even as we grieve his untimely death, Mackenzie noted. The JLP Deputy Leader also expressed condolences to Councillor Hyatt's family, friends and colleagues. The Jamaica Labour Party's thoughts and prayers are with Councillor Hyatt's loved ones at this difficult time. It is a trying time for us in the Jamaica Labour Party, in particularly those who serve in the local government fraternity, Mackenzie noted. Only a few weeks ago, we were hit by the news of the death of Councillor Christopher Towson, who is to be laid to rest on December 7, 2024, at the Blue Love Pentecostal Church on 27 Olympic Way in Kingston. We also continue to hold Councillor Towson's family in our prayers. JCF mourns sudden death of police constable. The Jamaica Constabulary Force is mourning the sudden death of a policeman assigned to the Communications Forensics and Cybercrime Division. He is Constable Jermaine Graham. Graham was reportedly on duty at the Papin Police Station in St. Andrew on Thursday afternoon when he fell ill and was taken to the University Hospital of the West Indies, where he was being treated. However, he died about 4 a.m. Friday. The police have launched an investigation into the matter. Transition of municipal corporation workers from contract to permanent to begin by mid-December. The government has promised that by mid-December, the process to transition workers at municipal corporations from contract to permanent will begin. This after meetings were held early last week to discuss the workers' clauses following the issuance of strike noticed by their trade union last week. They are presented by the Jamaica Association of Local Government Offices. The workers are upset over the delay in the transition to permanent employees, which should have started on November 1. The contract workers are being paid minimum wage, and move to permanent staff would mean increased salary and benefits applicable for public sector employees. JALGA General Secretary Helen Davis-White said at the meeting with the local government ministry it was proposed that the workers would undergo a 6-month period as temporary staff, and after a performance evaluation, then the transition to permanent. Then at the meeting with the Finance and Labour Ministries, the union was assured that funds will be made available for payment of the new rates by the end of December. Mrs. Davis-White said discussions are to continue with regards to the effective date of appointments.
The meeting with the Local Government Service Commission at the Ministry of Local Government ended with an agreement that the Services Commission would engage the process of being able to begin the transitioning of the contract workers first to temporary appointment, and then after a 6-month period and them completing satisfactory performance evaluation reports, that they would then be permanently appointed. It was agreed that this would be done by the 15th of December, and the information sent to the parish councils or the municipal corporations to enable them to make payments to the staff in their salaries for December month end. At the meeting at the Ministry of Labour, the Ministry of Finance representatives gave their commitment that the ministry would make the funds available to the municipal corporation so that the payments could in fact be made to the workers in the municipal corporations in their December payment. Those payments are really the rates that would be established based on where the individual posts fall in the new public sector compensation structure. So, that is something that is purely going to depend on the band levels that each post would convert to. The issue of the effective date of their appointments is something that we agree that we would continue discussion on, and that is at the level of the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Local Government, and at that meeting we would also seek to finalize dates for payment of for outstanding gratuities that are owed to some of the contract workers. Those agreements having been arrived at, the workers agreed to maintain normalcy, and so everything now really depends on these agreements being implemented so that the workers can receive the new rate in their pay for December month end.
Maintenance Act amendments give children power to apply for college maintenance against parents. Recent amendments to Jamaica's Maintenance Act now allow any child, parent, or any other person who have the care and custody of a child to apply for a maintenance order to bind parents to finance their children's higher education. The Senate on Friday approved the amendments, which allow for a maintenance order to be granted between 18 up to 23 specifically for the purpose of engaging in a course of education or training, whether or not an order of maintenance has been issued prior. The amendment also seeks to allow the application for a maintenance order to be made by a child who has attained the age of 18 years. Piloting the bill, Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information, Dana Morris-Dixon, said the act signals the government's commitment to the protection of families, the welfare of children, and the equitable sharing of responsibilities within communities. Morris-Dixon, in highlighting that the Maintenance Act 2005, which, among other things, places an obligation on spouses to maintain each other and places an obligation on parents to maintain their children, explained why the amendment was necessary. The Act allows for maintenance to continue beyond 18 if the child is enrolled in a course of education or training, but only if such an order was made prior to the child turning 18, she explained. This limitation has created inequities and undue hardship for children and custodial parents. There have been cases where children, despite continuing education, are unable to receive maintenance because no prior order was in place before their 18th birthday. Morris-Dixon said the bill reflects the evolving needs of Jamaican families. The minister noted that the amendments to the Maintenance Act will result in the consequential amendment of the Children, Guardianship and Custody Act to achieve consistently. Currently, the period in which the court may grant or extend a maintenance order pursuant to the Children, Guardianship and Custody Act is not beyond the date on which the child attains the age of 21 years. The government will push this to 23. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.